Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is day number 198 of the 365-day trivia road trip. Today, like every day, we have a 21-question random knowledge quiz, 20 questions up front, a question 21 tiebreaker at the very end of the episode if you need to stick around for that. Thank you for watching, and good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. Although they worked together only once, this screen couple sizzled in the 1939 epic movie Gone with the Wind, which is still one of the most popular and most referenced movies ever made. What were the names of this pair of Hollywood heavyweights? The answer is Clark Gable and Vivian Leigh. Question number 2. Which Abraham Lincoln speech began, "All persons held as slaves within any state or designated part of a state, the people whereof shall then be in rebellion against the United States, shall be then, thenceforth, and forever free"? That's a mouthful. That was from his Emancipation Proclamation. Question number 3. He thought $1 million was a large ransom to demand, but remember, he'd been frozen for 30 years, and $1 million meant more back in the 1960s. What comical movie villain's go-to plan is just do what we always do: hijack some nuclear weapons and hold the world hostage? The answer is Dr. Evil. Question number 4. Specifically called the Siamese fighting fish, what is the common name of the freshwater fish native to Southeast Asia that can come in many colors, including speckled or pure purple, that is a popular pet for beginning and experienced aquarists alike? The Siamese fighting fish is better known as the betta. Question number 5. Native to the Mediterranean and Middle East regions, coriander is widely cultivated in many places worldwide for its culinary uses. What is the Spanish term for this feathery annual plant of the parsley family that is also called Chinese parsley? In North America, we know it as cilantro. Question number 6. Auto workers did a sit-down version of one of these work stoppages in 1937 at Chevrolet. What is the name given to one of these protests where the workers show up but refuse to do their daily tasks? The answer is a strike. Question number 7. What is the name of the former automobile brand that was a division of the Ford Motor Company and released SUV models such as the Mariner and the Mountaineer, and minivan models like the Monterey and the Villager? The Mariner and the Mountaineer were from Mercury. Question number 8. Nicknamed The Voice, she is one of the best-selling music artists of all time with over 200 million records sold worldwide. What was the name of the American singer and actress who played the fairy godmother in the 1997 version of Cinderella starring Brandy? If you remember that version, you remember that Whitney Houston was the fairy godmother. Question number 9. Frank Borman, James Lovell, and William Anders were the first 3 astronauts to personally witness and photograph the dark side of the moon. What was the name of their ship, the first manned spacecraft to orbit the moon? The answer is Apollo 8. Question number 10. He was the 6th Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court who presided over Andrew Johnson's impeachment trial in 1868, and his portrait was on the $10,000 bill until it was discontinued in 1969. Who was this governor of Ohio that became the Secretary of the Treasury in 1861? The answer is Salmon Chase. Question number 11. A body has 12 canals related to vital organs. Piercing the canals with small needles permits the escape of bad secretions and restores the body's overall equilibrium. To what medical procedure was Shen Nung referring to in this passage written in 2700 BC? He was talking about acupuncture. Question number 12. Of the inner planets, it has the greatest inclination of its axis of rotation. The same planet also has the lowest average density and the lowest average temperature. What is this planet named after the Roman god of war? The answer is Mars. Question number 13. Contrasted with poisons, which make bad things happen when they are eaten or absorbed through the skin, this is usually transmitted by a bite or a sting. What is this toxin present in mambas and cobras? The answer is venom. Question number 14. The standard form of this language has Sephardic vowel sounds, Ashkenazic consonant sounds, and Yiddish influence. Containing the letters Ayin, Tav, Daleth, and Bet in its alphabet, what language is spoken among Jews? I apologize for the mispronunciation. The answer is Hebrew, and I don't speak it. Question number 15. What was the name of the American sailor hired by the British to fight pirates, who instead became a pirate and returned to New York with treasure, was arrested, sent to England for trial, and then hanged in 1701? His name was Captain Kidd, Captain William Kidd. Question number 16. Nicolas Cage helped Johnny Depp get an audition with legendary film director Wes Craven, and that audition led to him being cast in his first film ever. What 1984 hit horror movie was Johnny Depp's first big screen appearance? The answer is Nightmare on Elm Street. Question number 17. He was called the Golden Greek because he made millions in the tobacco import business by 1930. What is the name of the billionaire who married President Kennedy's widow? The answer is Aristotle Onassis. Question number 18. It is characterized by fever, headache, pain in the loins, and a rash on the peripheral parts of the body. Known scientifically by the name variola, a vaccine for this disease was discovered in 1796 in England. What is the name of this disease eradicated thanks to Edward Jenner? The answer is smallpox. Question number 19. He had the longest reign of any English king at just under 60 years. What is the name of this Hanoverian, the tyrant against whom the American colonies rebelled? The answer is George III. Question number 20. October 4th, 1957 was the day the space age officially started with the launching of a Russian spacecraft. What was the name of this apparatus that became the Earth's first artificial satellite? Be specific. The answer is Sputnik. I guess Sputnik 1. Sputnik counts, because Sputnik would be Sputnik 1. But Sputnik 1, then there were multiple Sputniks after that. But Sputnik started it all. That's it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of ROADTRIpVIA. Check back tomorrow for episode 199, the last one in the 100s. The day after that will be day number 200 of the 365-day trivia road trip. Here's question 21, the tiebreaker for today. If you add up the total number of humps in a group of 3 Bactrian camels and 4 dromedaries, how many humps would you have? I know we've had a similar question to this before. But if you don't remember which one is Bactrian and which one is dromedary, then you can't add up the humps. Take your best shot. Whichever player gets closest wins the point. Bactrian camels have 2 humps, dromedaries have 1. The total is 10 humps. That's it for today. See you tomorrow.